Tinker with Troy.
Says live.
I think we're good now.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Here we are. All right. All right, let's say hi to everybody, see if you can hear. Just checking in, see if the audio is working okay. Kelly at Old Wolf, Hans, Adam, Brett, JT, Rob, who else? See if I got Kelly. I think I got everybody, right? Don't leave me again. I'll never leave you, Rob. I'll never leave you. Great to have you guys in. What's the sound like? Talk to us about the sound. Yeah, all right. We, as I said, we just got back from vacation. We were up in Holmes County, Ohio, just hanging out up there, spending some time with family, as a family, I should say. And we made it back this afternoon, just in time to come to you guys live here at Bar Run Forge. Just a reminder, I know all you guys that are listening right now and watching, like, subscribe, hit that reminder bell so you're reminded of all the videos that come out. We are going to be having videos come out very, very soon, within the next week or so. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to continue, and there's Chris. How are you, brother? We're going to continue our project that is the camping cook set, and part of the reason we haven't completely finished it, last week we did the we pretty much got it done. I still got to drift these out a little bit further. Some of those need to be drifted a little further and a little straightening up, but that's pretty well done. Great fun project. Looking forward to finishing that up. Just put the finish on it. We're going to put the hook curl on the piece that's the swing out for the frying pan or a cook pot, and we've got a piece also in so that we can start making the grill portion of it. So, you know, grill the meat on top of that. So we're finishing that up. We're going to be working on the curl and the hook for that, and then I'm going to try. I know it's not going to work. We're just going to do part of it. I'm going to try to make the loop at a long heat, good for the propane forge, to make at least one run at making it round for the frying pan. So we're going to try that. If we don't get it in one heat, that's fine. I'll set it aside. I'll either get the torch out or get the coal forge going and finish it up that way. We're going to show you. We did do a test on it on the upright piece. Swings out great. Put a little bit of pressure on it. Friction tight. Does a great job. It's really to the point where if you take any pressure off on it, you kind of got to watch it because it'll kind of slide down the post. So I'm really happy with the way this curlicue turned out and the friction wrap for the swing out. What we're going to do on the other end is put that hook on that end. So if you've got a pot or a frying pan over the top of the fire, you can actually, and I'm going to make a hook, you know, some kind of hook to reach out, grab a hold of that hook and swing the pan out to you, or swing it from this hook right here, either one. So it'll be, you know, we're really just trying to get a full set so we can cook over the fire. And when it's all said and done, maybe what we'll do is just kind of go over to the fire and do a live from there, and just have an event there around the fire pit and enjoy that. So let me see who's in here. DT, there's Doug Thomas right in there. How are you doing, man? See everybody else. Evan, Oddwood. I hope I thought you were not Evan. JT, have you done your unboxing yet? Just give me a big yes or no on that. Yes, Adam, we did put a little bit of a pitch up on it, so it actually tilts up just a little bit as soon as you put a pan on there, square, level, fantastic, man. Thank you for bringing that up, though. We'll be getting some hot metal here in just a minute. Work on that end. Picked up some tools today. I was up around Yoder's blacksmith shop, the blacksmith supply place near Millersburg in Berlin, Ohio, and I just found some fun little doodads. Got a nice knockout punch there. Got to put a new handle on it, but hey, excited to have that. I think I'm going to rework it a little bit, put a little bit of a taper on it. Picked up this beauty, which has been told to me is a refractory hammer. I'm going to bring this in closer, Eli?
Yep.
How's that? The refractory hammer, and these are leather on either side. So what my hope is, you can actually unscrew this nut, opens it up, you can change out these pieces right here. And this thing's got some heft to it. I'm excited about it. This is a cool piece. I like that. And got some Farrier's rasps. Got 3 rasps. So I may even use that tonight. What else did I get? I think that was it.
You got your square turner.
Oh yeah. Found a great old monkey wrench. Thanks, Eli. Isn't that nice? Found that at an antique shop today, so I'm happy I found that. Hey, JT, I understand. Pardon my eagerness, man. I'm just excited for you to get into that thing, man. It's really looking forward to seeing you use it. Adam, you should have all kinds of mail coming your way, man. Got some coming from Ohio, some from Kentucky. Wrenches just like that. I tell you, man, they were $10 a piece. It was a hard thing to do, not to just snag them all. All right, let's see what we got here. Maybe a little more. He's got it. Chris, are you sending some to Adam? Is that what you're saying? By the way, Chris, I don't know if you saw or not. You're up here, man. You should have got some too, right? Should have got some from Ohio. There's Dana. All right, let's see some metal here. Heat it up. but it is good and humid here. We just had a big thunderstorm roll through. The sun came back out, basically just turned it humid. Uh-oh, safety glasses. Safety first, kids. Or third. There's Champ. Champ, how are you? Guys, I just will mention here real quick, those of you who are interested in supporting the channel, you guys are such great support. I believe the details for donations through PayPal are in the description. Don't feel obligated. If it's something you would like to do, feel free to do that. Just send it through my email. And I appreciate you guys in every measure of support. Your concern, your just encouragement, all of that is great. Well, I hate to hear that, Chris, man. You guys, hopefully you'll get some rain out of all that's going on right now. Champ, I'll be coming your way sometime, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get together. I have an idea for what I'm putting up on your wall. Got to thinking about that. Kelly, the trip was great, man. We really did. We had a great time. It was good to. I hate to use the term getaway. It's not. I mean, it's not really a getaway, but sometimes you do. You do need to get away. It's not that it wasn't that far away, but you know, we just got the camper out. Had a phenomenal campground to go to. Super easy to set up, and people were super nice. I mean, everything was great, man. We just had a great time, and just got to spend some time together as a family. It's fantastic. Neil Graham, good to have you in here, buddy. Neil, if you don't have my phone number, get with me after the live. Let me know. Got a question for you. Yeah, Chris, I noticed you guys were getting some serious heat that you're not used to up there, man. That's America. You guys are wondering, no, I'm not going too crazy tonight. I know drawing out on the flat is what I normally do. I don't do a whole lot over the horn, but just what I'm doing tonight. I'm in no rush to get this done. Just here to spend time with you guys and swing the hammer a little bit. Mule kick. Mule kick. Good to have you in here, man. So what's everybody got going on tonight? Okay, we are going to make it official tonight. Tonight, we're going to make it official. We're going to name the anvil. So, those of you who are in here, at 6:30, we're going to start the voting. Okay? So, our director producer is going to keep an eye on that, and we're going to start the voting. And the voting is between two names for the anvil. Because of her heritage, we're going to do it with two very English names. And they are Eli, Evelyn, and Hazel. Okay? Evelyn and Hazel are your two options to name the anvil tonight. So at 6:30, don't vote yet, just think about it. At 6:30, we're going to do it, just open it up, and you guys are going to decide her name. Okay, Kelly, the word on the power hammer is it's in another barn on the farm right now, and the only reason it's not in here working right now, the top of the hammer is just shy of 8 feet high. My door coming in the shop is 8 inches, something like that. So we have to do some door modifications just to get it in the building. So that's the update, man. I wish we had it in here. We'd already be drawing that piece out and be done with it. There's Newt and Holler. Man, we got Newt and Holler all in tonight. Mule Kick, DT, got all you guys in here. Man, this is great. Have I told you guys how much I appreciate you? I mean, little old channel here, and you guys are in here supporting and loving it. Man, right there. All right, right there. Just for y'all. Drawing that tip down a little bit more. Put our end on, and then we'll make it round. And I'm glad Chris is here, otherwise I can't do anything round. Can't make anything round unless Chris is here. Let's see, Mr. Crawford. Did I see that?
Yeah.
All right. Blessed indeed, brother. Blessed indeed. I've heard a song here recently a lot, and it's just kind of resonated with me, especially during these times. And the name of the old song is Too Blessed to Be Stressed. And I've had to just keep telling myself that. And that's, man, good words. Simple words. Which is good, because I'm a simple mind. Down from work for the day of the week off, hanging out with you all. What could be better, right? What could be better? Hanging out with us. That's what Fridays are for. Hanging out with blacksmith buddies.
They're asking about the slab of concrete.
Oh,
Thickness.
yeah. Yeah, the concrete hasn't been done yet either, but that's not the thing keeping it from being in here. at that, JT. Hey, when we get him mic'd up, yeah, we're going to be doing that. Little bits, guys. We gotta get the right computer processing in here first before we do a whole lot more. I want to get the angles. You guys know I had before. We did have different angles, but we didn't have the processors, the computer to really do a good quality stream. So we have actually backed down to essentially using an iPad, excuse me, on Streamlabs.
You'll get there.
They're using Streamlabs on the iPad, and we plugged in the microphone this week to see if it would work, and it has. So we're making these little steps, but I just got to be able to, justify spending the money on a computer to do that. We've got the internet speed, so we don't have to really worry too much about that. Yeah, we have dropped in some temperature, Neil. It's starting to go down in temperature, but man, the humidity was just ridiculous just a little bit ago. So. Speaking of which, Kelly, how is your back? Ask you how those shots went. Hope you're feeling better. Is 6:30, and we promised. Are you ready? Ready to count them up?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now 6:30, and the official voting for the naming of the anvil begins now. So I'm going to get some metal out here and beat while you guys vote. those of you, if you're just joining in, we were voting on the name of the anvil, and it's between Evelyn and Hazel. And there's a run going, isn't there? It's not a runaway yet, is it?
It's now it's back. One is up by 2 points.
Okay. Keep them coming.
You have a vote?
Do I have a vote?
Yeah.
I'll vote in a tiebreaker. How about that? I will vote in a tiebreaker.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be surprised.
Might be.
What am I missing?
You got to vote for Hazelin.
All right, let's go. Still 640. Just 640. How about that?
Everybody in here has already voted.
Everybody's already voted?
Yeah. Besides me, but I
Besides
voted
you.
Besides us. So I'd say we don't count, but
All right. Do the chalk.
you ready for the name?
Do the chalk. Let's do it this way. E-H. Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. 5, 2, 7. The Hazels have it. How about that? All right, so here's what we're going to do. There she is, right there. Are you focused in?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Hazel. There she is, right there. Now, if Troy would have had his choice, it probably would have been a different name altogether. But you guys chose it, and I'm happy with it. Hazel it is. Hazel it is. All right. When I do get my German pattern anvil, double horn German pattern, what I really want, then we'll go with the Scandinavian names. We'll go with something like that. I think I may have to end up launching an attack before he evens out. make it round here in just a minute. How about that? JT wants Lynn in there somewhere, doesn't he? Eva Lynn, Hazel Lynn.
Getting into Eastern Kentucky, they just combine names.
Yes, definitely, Neil. My next one will be a German tire. How about that? Hazel. Now we're going to have to come up with like a nameplate or something to put somewhere right here.
Yeah.
Put Hazel on there. I was really honestly leaning towards Evelyn. I thought Evelyn was
Last
going to...
time we had it. Evelyn
Yeah,
had
I
it.
thought Evelyn was a for sure thing. Out of nowhere, Hazel came riding in, stolen away. Eli, if your vote would have gone in, what would it have been?
That's a tough one.
Huh?
That's a tough one.
Yeah?
I hadn't decided yet, honestly.
We're probably looking at a cylinder change here in just a minute.
Especially because you beat them.
I'm not going to answer that question, Chan. For my particular health, I'm just not going to answer that question. So hopefully Michelle will be okay when I go hang out with Hazel. I don't know. Spend some time with Hazel. Well done, Neil. Well done. Yeah. Oh no, Chris. That's terrible, man. Sorry, Adam. That's great. more heat there, I think. You know why. You know why. Yeah, when Hazel gets her permanent spot here, right in here somewhere, I think we're going to go with probably 6x6 timbers of some sort, something really substantial, probably 2 feet down in the ground. And I think I'm going to put a kind of a tool stand, kind of minimal tool stand around it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we're starting to lose a little bit of tank pressure, so we may take a little pause in things and change out the cylinder once I get this rounded up and cleaned up. We're going to try my new rasp.
There you go.
Tonight. Yeah, that's definitely going to need changed. JT, great having you here, man. God bless. Can't wait. Get that video out, man. I can't wait. Heat and clean it up. Hi, Michelle. She's not going to stand in front of the camera, I don't think. But everybody say hi to Michelle. Bye, Evan. Take care, man. All right, let's see how this works. Ooh, sparks.
Yeah, the boat and everything.
I like it. Needs to be hot. Director report. That's when we need some like elevator music or something, right?
I'll take you copyright. Get like a deck or something every year or something. Actually have like a sit down. Swapping tanks. Okay.
Good sound, isn't it?
Yep.
There it is. All right. See what we got. Yeah.
There's your elevator music.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's close enough for elevator
Yeah,
music.
that's definitely what we call snow stuff. You should see Neil with hot grass, but it looks like a grinder. That's funny. What did I miss? Anything? Hans, you come back in. The awkward silence or the screeching of the propane regulator
Propane
being
switch.
screwed in.
Yeah. Ooh, people got a kind of sneak peek at the other half of the shop,
Yeah. Yeah.
the messy side.
Yeah, that's definitely the messy side, that's for sure. New things are coming. We're going to change some things around. When we do that, you're going to get a really cool shop tour, and it's going to be great.
Dad's gonna buy me a new anvil.
What's that?
Porsche.
By Eli and Anvil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that. Eli needs an anvil. Eli needs a good hammer.
Good job.
Eli needs a job, right? Kelly was asking if I'm putting heat and AC in here. Short answer, yeah. Oh yes, I'm liking that. More on that. Yeah, I like that. Didn't use the heavy rasp side, use the back side. Pass down my anvil? I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Passing down my hammer, my anvil, yes. All of that would be great. Couch under the chalkboard. I mean,
Yeah, that's a
little Troy chat, right? Chatting with Troy and Eli right here.
little forge side chat.
Yeah. Forge side
Like
chat.
fireside chat for the high
Wow.
on Fridays.
Friday forge side. Yes. That may be too much. Too many F's. Alright. Liking it. Alright. Got a taper going there. Got hot Hey, I'm prepared. I'm ready. Yes, Neil, what we're actually forging is a swing out frying pan or pot holder for our camp set. So right now I'm just basically doing the other end where I want another hook to grab a hold of and swing it back out. We got one, basically we got like this right here, but we're going to put it on that end. Rob is back. I did kind of a flat fishtail, or flat curly cue on this end. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. Nothing complicated. Nothing too aggressive. Well, the handle on the other side of the wrench. Man, I have seen so many people do that. It kind of scares me to take a nice antique monkey wrench like that, weld a handle onto it. I don't know. $10 maybe. I don't know. I guess it's okay. I think I'm going to do one of John Switzer's bending wrenches with the 1/2 inch and 3/8, and you know how he does those. I really like that. That's really cool. Make a twisting wrench. Not hot. Okay. So it is now almost 7 o'clock. You know, I've noticed something. You guys have not really spurred me on to a tirade of any kind. You guys are really easy on me. I don't understand. Not that I'm asking you to get tough or anything, but nobody really kind of like, hey, what do you think about this, or aren't you mad about that, or whatever. Fire up the preacher man. Yeah, Hans is pretty good at getting Roy fired up about stuff. apparently the microphone is working pretty good today.
Yeah, and I think it also has picked me up a little bit.
Okay.
So
Hans is thinking. Everybody look out. We'll go back into far. A little bit.
oh, so apparently they can hear me.
What's that?
Apparently they can hear me.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a good thing that they can hear me or not.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Hans working.
Yes, Adam, absolutely. Pineapple on pizza. Let's get out. I think Hans has a.
All right, Hans has a
start for you.
question. At what point should you consider themselves a beginner, intermediate, or other? In your opinion, 3, 2, 1. All right. I think the moment you pick up the hammer and smash metal, heat beat metal, you're a beginner. And I personally, this is me, I think
What?
that,
You smink?
I speak? Is that what
You apparently you smink.
I think that the point at which you get to intermediate is when you get to that point where the everyday skills, basic tapering, curly cues, rounding, some of those other basic skills are not something that you have to really so much think about. Is that those become muscle memory, when those become things that you kind of automatically do. Okay, I'm going to taper this. Bang, 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 square, octagon, round. I'm going to put a curly cue on. Okay, over the end, this is the way I do. When you're not thinking about those things, and then you start to take on more intricate techniques, when you start thinking about different techniques, I think you move into intermediate at that point. Start doing things like tooling, start doing things like, more mortises and tenons and things like that. I think you move into that intermediate piece there. And then when that becomes almost second nature and muscle memory, then I think you can move into those next levels. side of things. Again, that's just me, so. I don't think, this is my opinion, I don't think it is a time issue. I don't think it has much of anything to do with time. I think it has to be only been forged like 3 months. I really don't. I don't think it has anything to do with time. I've seen guys, just in my short period of time, jump big steps. Like it's really a natural thing to them to do certain things in a 4 to 6 month period. Well, if they're doing things that somebody's been at it for 3 years can't do, is it just because they're new at it that they can't be beyond a beginner? I mean, I don't know. But I do tend to think it just comes with those automatics. Like you're not having to think about the basics of doing certain things. I think once you get past that, then you can move into intermediate. For me, I think intermediate is a huge piece. I think intermediate is a long process to get from intermediate to, I don't know what the next step would be. For me, master is the kind of end of the road, is being a master blacksmith. There's got to be something in between beginner and intermediate and master. And, that's just where I think, that's just me personally. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if you went to Quad State last year and you saw a certain individual had a certain war bonnet in the novice division, you almost had to laugh. But brother, you are not a novice, man. You are an artist. You're an absolute artist. Every time I see your work, I'm impressed with it. Neil, good to see you, man. Take care. Again, get a hold of me. Got a couple questions for you. Okay, I'm pretty much okay with my hook. So I'm going to try to make one big loop out of this. And actually, I need to twist that. So I'm going to go to the vise here in just a minute, Eli. So I can line that back up. Okay. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that one in between intermediate and master. Yeah, I'll get off on the tool thing here in just a minute. You may have hit me on the tool thing. Hans. May get our first real choice tirade here in a minute. beginner to journeyman, or beginner to intermediate, or beginner journeyman, intermediate master. I don't know. Yeah. Let's do the tool talk while we're here. I used to get very frustrated. One thing my dad used to do, and let's start. It was a thing where you get what you can afford, right? I think that's the other thing we can start with is if you can't, if there's a tool that's $100 and you've got $50, what do you do? If you have a need for that tool and you can get a tool for $50 and you have a need, get the tool for $50. But I'm not a proponent of this. Buy $5 hammers and break them all, and be left with no hammers. Go buy the $25 hammer with the lifetime warranty on it, and have it for the rest of your life. I'm more inclined on that end. However, there are some tools you just go get what you get. I'm not opposed to the hazard freight tools for specific things. I mean, if I need brass brushes to do brass work on there and they're 10 for $1, okay, I'm going to get 10 for $1. That's fine. I'm going to use them up and I'm going to throw them away. And I don't have to buy a $10 little tiny brass brush, wear it out, and then go buy another $10 brass brush. That doesn't make sense to me. But when it comes to certain things that I know I've done my due diligence on, I think that's the other thing, is do your research, do your due diligence on them, and look at your tools and say, okay, 10 other guys that I trust and know have said this thing is a piece of crap, and 3 guys have said it's good. Well, if I trust those 10 guys, I'm probably not going to get that tool. If you got 10 and 10, a little different story, You kind of go what you like and what you can afford, and sometimes you kind of get middle of the road. There's nothing over here that's high priced or super name brand, and sometimes I get the tools that just work for me that I can afford. Sometimes that's what you got to do. And then there are some tools that I want that I'm not going to skimp on. There's a reason why there are certain tools not in my shop right now, is because I don't have the funds to buy the tool that I really want and the tool that I think will be the best tool for me. So that's my take on it. Whatever you guys think, I get. I think you get, to be honest with you, I think you get more easily frustrated using bad tools, using cheap tools. And if you get frustrated using cheap tools, you're less likely to continue to do the thing that you were hoping to do to begin with. There's just nothing worse about having a tool break on you when you need it, or when you're really trying to finish something, than having to go cobble something together. There's not much worse than that. So, yeah, I have a tendency, all my woodworking equipment in here is not jet or some of the higher end stuff. I mean, I don't buy that stuff, or some of the other really high dollar stuff. I don't go buy that stuff. If I were doing it on a professional level, yeah, I probably would put the money together to get the tools that would do a good job for me. As it is, I buy what I can afford. When it comes to this stuff, I'm saving up for a few things. I was blessed in that when I went to Quad State last year, at the end of the weekend, this ample was sitting right there. It was the size that I was looking for. The guy made me a deal. I mean, I had a hard time refusing it. And right now, I mean, Hazelwood cost me at least twice as much as what I paid for last year. So I got blessed that I got to start on a pretty decent animal like this. And my hammer is not the greatest, but it felt good in my hand. It was a good price. It got me started, and I wasn't frustrated by some, cheapo hammer or my, grabbing the 2-pound sledge and trying to start with that, which is okay. If that's what you got to do that. Still working on some heat, trying to get some heat. Long heat. I'm going to let it soak real long. All right. Enough of that. Okay, now time for the pineapple on pizza question.
Ham and pineapple pizza is great.
For those of you who are pineapple on pizza people, I'll just say there's only one step lower.
Anchovies?
Anchovies. That's it. There's only one step below pineapple on pizza. It's anchovies.
Absolutely.
No, I take that back. This past weekend, I ordered a barbecue chicken pizza, and the lady asked me if I wanted bacon or pineapple, and I slapped her across the mouth. No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. No. If I've got the option of bacon, pineapple, come on, bacon. So I said bacon. They brought out pineapple. No problem. Then we'll make another one. They made another one. It came out pineapple. I said, it's okay. I'm not worried about that. Don't worry about that. So I ate a little pineapple on pizza. That's fine. Now you start throwing. Now here's where I'm really going to get people upset. You start bringing out olives and mushrooms and all that kind of stuff on there. I'm out. For me, here's what belongs on pizza. Are you ready? Meat and cheese and sauce. That's pizza. Now, if you want to add things, maybe like some banana peppers or some onions, I'm cool. All right? But don't throw that other stuff on there. Now we're getting them cranked up. Pineapple belongs. All right, I think we're going to try a bend. Here we go. Almost. Not quite enough heat.
Is that gonna fit in the forge?
Can't get it in there. Alright, so there you go, guys. What's going to happen is I'm going to have to heat more in here and make a bigger loop, take that down some. But anyway, that we're not far off on that. Wouldn't take much. In the cold forge, finish that up. But essentially, that goes on, and we'll have to twist that around a little bit too. Yeah. So yeah, it'll have to be leveled up, make a bigger loop on it, put the fan on it. We're going to be good to go on that. Okay? So let's set that aside.
They're asking squares or triangle cut pizza?
Oh, we're asking square or triangle?
I say it depends on the pizza.
Yeah, a bending fork would have been good there, Kelly. And like I said, I was just hoping to get a long heat in it, put a basic bend on it. I'll finish that up later. All right, squares or triangles?
Yeah, you cut your pizza in square
All
or
right,
triangle.
so
Depends on the pizza.
type of pizza.
Exactly.
It really does depend on the type of pizza.
And who makes it?
We have a pizza place here locally called Terry's. Terry's Pizza in Lynchburg, Ohio.
We need a sponsorship.
Man, how about that? We need to sponsor us, don't we? Terry's Pizza sponsors. Hey, there's Bob View. But okay, so we have a local pizza. It's Terry's Pizza, and it belongs square.
Absolutely.
It is supposed to be square. It has the type of cheese on it, the type of sauce, the type of toppings, the crust. It should be square.
The only pizza joint that grease can soak through aluminum.
Right. It's got to be able to cup the grease into it and,
Yeah.
and soak it in there. So yes, there are pizzas that square. Now, if you go to Chicago style pizza, or even a New York style pizza, where you got to fold it up and kind of eat it in almost taco style. Chicago deep dish that you almost have to eat with a fork. That's got to be in pie shape. It's got to be triangle. So there are pizzas, I'm going to say you've got to be triangle. But there are pizzas, like our local pizza, it's got to be square. It's got to be square. It's got to be square.
And if anybody ever comes this way in Ohio,
Okay, yes, if you are ever in Ohio and you come towards us, there is no question about it. You have to stop and get Terry's Pizza. No question about it. Okay, Hans, if you make pulled pork pizza
oh my
with
gosh,
barbecue sauce
oh my gosh.
and you put pineapple in it, I'm eating it.
Oh my.
Bob View, good to see you, man. Run on it. All right, so what we're getting ready to make right now, we're just going to get started on. We'll get back on it the next time around. Is the other side, the other swing out. So we're going to have two swing outs. One is going to be for a pan. Then we'll have the trammel, so you can hang a pot on it. And there will also be a swing out with a grill on it. So that's what we're getting ready to get started right now. We'll get started on the swing out, curly cue for that. So we can start on that swing out. So over the fire pit, there'll be two swing outs over the top of the two braces at the top of the fire. One will be for a frying pan or a pot, probably for a frying pan. And the other will be for simply to put burgers, steaks, pork chops, whatever on. We'll cook those over the fire. And the advantage, if you guys don't know about the swing out setup, is that it's easily adjustable up and down the upright, so you can get closer to the fire, further away from the fire. Pulled pork pizza, I'm telling you, yes, pork on pizza. That's, yeah. be a reason to make deep dish pizza, right? I mean, if you're gonna just put pulled pork, make a deep dish, so you can put more pulled pork on. Easy for me to say, right? To be honest with you, if I was upset, probably the most I was upset about during this season, you know, with the shutdowns and everything is no graduation parties. Because if you're in this area, graduation parties equal pulled pork. So I was really upset that there weren't a whole bunch of graduation parties this year. I just refer to it as pulled pork season. It's not graduation season.
Well, now you have a smoker, so you can do it.
We do have a smoker now, so we can do that. Rob, good to see you, man. God bless you, brother. We love you. Take care. What did Bob View have to say there? You got a heck yeah out of Bob.
He was talking, his shop was
Oh my
dirty.
gosh. Hans, you're killing me, man.
What did he say?
Like, fry up bacon and add to it, crunchy, like crumbled.
Yep. Now we're talking.
Man. All right, if you're gonna do a pulled pork pizza with bacon and barbecue sauce, what's your choice? Cheese. What's your cheese choice?
Ooh.
How do you got with it?
Ooh.
Notice that on Roy's live stream, my live stream, Yama's live stream, what we always end up talking about?
Food? But yeah, I'm not supper yet, so.
Food. What? Smoked meatloaf. That is good. Smoked meatloaf is very good.
I'm gonna say on the cheese thing, either a provolone or a Gouda.
Yes, bacon makes everything better. Bob View, I'm about to blow your mind. When I was working at a university in Kentucky, they had soft serve ice cream in the cafeteria. And one time they got a mix in. All right, everybody ready for this? Maple bacon donut ice cream. Dana, good to see you, man. Maple bacon donut ice cream. it's like Flux and Roy shows up. I said donut, that means James should show up, right? Is that how it works? Hey guys, seriously, be a prayer for the folks in Texas, Louisiana, all up through there. It's bad. There's some rough stuff headed their way. I mean, in all seriousness, they need our prayers. Back to the cheese discussion. Smoked provolone.
So I said either a smoked provolone or Gouda.
Smoked provolone. What was your other thing?
Gouda?
Gouda?
Yeah. Because it's got a smoky, bitter flavor to it.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
You do
I
a
think
sweet.
you can put a good cheddar in with the provolone on a barbecue pizza.
Yeah.
You guys ever do Dutch oven pizza? Cook pizza in your Dutch oven? Good. Smoked cheddar? Smoked cheddar? Yeah. Yes, panko on top of cheddar, or on top of macaroni and cheese. Smoked mac and cheese. Did you read what Bob said? Bob says, Hans, smoked mac and cheese, I would cut you for some. That's serious words, man.
Wow. For food.
So we're back to bacon. We get back to bacon because mac and cheese with bacon and crumbles on the top. I mean, come on. Mac and cheese with pepper jack. I like a good jack cheese. Pepper jack. You see that because Troy doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to blacksmithing. We end up back in food. They're like, bless his heart, he doesn't know anything about blacksmithing. Let's talk about food. What a beautiful place to be, Adam. Stuck in a bacon loop.
It's like a time loop. But
Yeah. I'd say there's some kind of cosmic force involved there. Always makes me wonder then, I know how good bacon makes me feel now. Why didn't my mom give me bacon when I was feeling bad when I was a kid? Like, not chicken noodle soup or anything like that.
Bacon.
Not bacon. Although my grandma used to give me a Hershey bar. That's a good start. anybody said anything bacon and then something following go, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe said ice cream, mac and cheese, pizza, corn on the cob.
There you go. The challenge for the chat today. Name something that doesn't go good with bacon.
We'd have to name something that wasn't good to start with. I mean, that would be the only way to
Yeah.
spoil bacon.
Yeah. Like a food that doesn't just that bacon wouldn't make better. Bacon soup.
Yeah, why not bacon noodle soup?
Bacon noodle. That's what he said. Bacon soup.
I think I figured it out. They were holding out on us. It's a parental conspiracy. They knew bacon would work. And they wanted it for themselves. Yeah, I think you did it, Adam.
Bacon and sour gummies.
Yeah. No, see, Adam said it like he already knew.
Yeah.
Like,
They don't do well together.
by the way, don't try that because it doesn't work good together. See, I love Hans's way of thinking. Fry 1 pound of bacon. Just start with that. Just fry a pound of bacon.
Yeah.
That's where you start. Jalapenos. There you go. Holler. Good to see you, man. If you ever need conversation about food and other stupid stuff, we're here for you, buddy. I like the way Hans thinks. Just fry a pound of bacon. Let's start there.
There you go.
Chris, are you still here? Is Chris from White North still in here?
I believe so.
I've done it twice now. I've not heard him say it once. And he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh.
We have another food combination.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm coming back from Pennsylvania like 50 pounds heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy a new apron. You have to buy a new apron.
Yeah.
You gotta check out what Bob had. Or plain said, whatever.
Grilled bacon wrapped jalapeno stuffed buffalo cream cheese and a little smoked sausage. Man. Wow. Now, Bob, I know that was a misprint. I know that last word, Bob, you was a bit of a mistype, a typo. But you're going to have to clarify because that looks like 2 different words.
I think you meant.
I just need you to clarify that, Bob. Atomic Buffalo. You clarified. There you go. You definitely clarified.
bacon crab dip sounds pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm down for anything crab. I almost got kicked out of the
You
Bellagio.
know, they
because of
say you
crab.
never trust a skinny cook. This is one I trust. Hans is one I trust.
Yeah.
Kelly, good to see you, man. Take care. God bless. Hope you get to feeling better real soon. Round this up. Go from there.
Got some cold Taco Bell waiting for us.
What's that?
I said we got some cold Taco Bell waiting for us.
Yeah. Bacon wrapped prawns. Of course, on the Barbie.
Was happy.
See, I didn't attempt it. I didn't attempt to do a really bad Aussie accent.
Think mine was really bad.
No. Let it speak for itself. There you go. Big old juicy grasshopper in the fire.
What's that? What was it?
Grasshopper, big one. Good bass bait right there. There you go. Fatty. See, I did it. Okay. Hans, I'm begging you, dude. Stop. You're killing me, man. When you put two pork products together,
We ain't had dinner yet.
end of discussion, right? End of discussion. What was the what was kind of the feedback on the tool situation? I kind of went a little
What about?
like
I think everybody agreed with you on the tools.
yeah, okay. All right, one more heat on the round. We'll rasp it up. Deer tenderloin.
Ooh.
Bob's on the jalapeno thing though. He likes the jalapeno.
Gotta add a little kick to stuff.
Yeah. And I've got some really nice ones out in the garden right now. Some really nice ones. They're called spicy
I thought you
slice.
were saying deer.
Huh?
I thought you said deer.
There's probably some out there too. Yeah. I mean, literally, we could take a step, 2 steps outside here and probably see 5, 6 deer. Like 3. Two does.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get it hot. Rasp it. Put our curly fuel on the end and be done with it. How about that?
How much longer I can last with them before I talk about food.
All this top of food, yeah. Now, Adam, answer me a question. You said white sauce. Is that gravy? Is that what we would call gravy? If I'm not mistaken, that's what we would call gravy here. In fact, in our area, we call that like a sawmill gravy. Bob's a spicy guy. Yeah.
You won't do it Aussie, but you'll do an Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, I'm an equal opportunity offender, right? I like my new rasp.
It's good.
I like that. Flour, milk based
There you
gravy. There you go. Oh, I know what SOS is. It's all right. Yes, sawmill gravy. You got it, Bob. Throw a little pepper. Maybe a little bacon grease. See, back to bacon.
Back to bacon. Everything comes back to bacon.
Yep.
Title of the next live stream.
Huh?
Title of the next live stream.
There you go.
Everything comes
Back to bacon. Not back to the basics.
Back to bacon.
Back to the bacon.
Good brand, some. Bar Run Ford bacon. Blacksmithing and bacon. The marketing guy.
Marketing guy is doing his job. Now, I don't go crazy with this. If you watch Mark Asprey's video on hot rasping your rounds, Mark continues to do this process until he doesn't see any of the black flicks on it. You know, I'm basically just still kind of refine it just a little bit. Just kind of get an idea where that gets to. Just helps it out a little bit, and also pulls the scale off of it. Alright, so we're going to do like we did before. Flatten that edge, flatten that end, curlicue, make a little hook. Try to match up those other hooks. Not going to take much. Basically what we're going to do on this end, after we get that wrap going, the friction wrap, is we're actually going to try to make it more square here. I may put a curve in it so it kind of matches the fire pit, curve it flat and curve, because we're going to have two of them here. So I don't want them like butting into each other. I want to be able to get both of them in. And then we'll put the grill pieces over the top of it. And chances are, I'm sorry, chances are this will get MIG welded. The cross pieces of the grill will actually get MIG welded underneath and just kind of refined that way. This will also have another one of those hooks on it, so you can pull the grill out of the way as well. Back up, put a curlicue on it, make a hook. Yeah, chip beef or dry beef gravy, that's kind of what we call it here. My dad used to love that on toast. Just put it on toast, dry beef gravy, good stuff. One thing about this live stream,
Yeah.
probably not going to learn anything about blacksmithing in here, except for the people that are on the chat. But you're going to learn something about food, right? And mostly from the people on the chat. I'm just a conduit. twists. Man, so cool. Forge welding and twists. Those are the two things that absolutely fascinate me. That's a similar hook. Alright, made our hook with curved Q on it there. And have I done any of those particular twists? No, I have not. I did, we're going to shut it down. We're close enough, aren't we?
Yep.
The only one I have done is, trying to think of the name of it. You guys can help me out. Chisel down the center on each one and just do a simple twist. I haven't done the pineapple. For me, the basket twist is really one of my favorites to do. And I have a piece over here that I'm actually getting ready to do a basket twist on. I made a forge welded ends, and yeah, I think the basket twist is a really neat thing to do the forge welding on. And one of the things I saw somebody do to do that, instead of putting 4 pieces together and having to bind them with wire or something like that, is to take 2 pieces, fold them in half. So in other words, they do this and they kind of lock in together, and then you take them over to the swedge block and do your forge welding in the round of the swedge block, and that keeps them from, obviously, from spreading. Not, you guys don't know this stuff, but I just thought that was a fascinating technique, is to take just two pieces and make 4 pieces to get ready for a basket twist. To me, that's a really neat twist to do. I've done simple twists, reverse twists. The decorative twists are really cool to me, and I'm really starting to enjoy scrolling. The scrolling stuff is really intriguing to me. So, for me, yeah, I mean, those are the fascinating things to me that I don't want to keep advancing those things. Is, you know, is the forge welding and twists, things for me that are really interesting techniques. Adding to that scrolling, moving metal that's not supposed to go in that direction into that direction. Live. I'm trying to think of it. Doing natural things. You know, I learned to do the leaf making early on. Had a good teacher show me that, and still improving on that, trying to do different things with leaf making and vining, starting to do things like that. Those are just absolutely beautiful. Guys that can do those, I'm always very impressed with them. So those are the type of techniques that I find fascinating. My favorite one to do is probably, of the techniques, is probably the twists and forge welding. And I'm continuing to learn on forge welding. And the reason why I like that is it's a challenge. It's a science, and watching the heats and things like that. So that's what excites me about those things. We are kind of right at the end of our stream for this evening. As most of you know, those of you who are still in here, we're not just, you know, we're not just a place to, you know, we come in here and we have a great time, and I'm glad you guys are here. But as I mentioned, there are definitely people who are in harm's way in many different ways today. with storms or whatever else is going on, and people in our lives, people here on the stream who have plenty of things going on. We can keep them in our prayers and our thoughts, and just continue to lift each other up. This community is such a great piece of encouragement to so many, and I just encourage you guys to continue that on. You're so good at this that I want to keep encouraging you to do so. You've been a great encouragement to me, and I know to so many others. That's the reason why everybody's so eager to get together, is because of encouragement. And we just don't find that everywhere today. And even among people who've never met, never officially met, and may never meet. And it's just such an amazing thing to watch. So again, I'm glad you guys are here, but I just don't want this channel to be just another chat, another hangout. I want to offer that. I want it to be an encouragement to others, but I want to really just lift each other up as a group, as a family, as a community. I love the fact that we even refer to this as a community, and it's such a neat thing to be able to say. And I'm getting ready to engage in a bit more close part of that community, and I'm so excited. I mean, I've just been thrilled over this, and thrilled about the opportunity. I do, again, this is the part I hate. I want to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this. We want to continue to grow the channel so that we can do more for you. That's our intent, is to encourage you. Again, if you look at the intent of the channel, it is, I'm an equipper of saints. That's what I do for a living. That's what I want to do on here. Just to equip you guys for whatever life brings, and to help out however I can. And now having Eli on board with this, I know that's what he wants out of the channel as well. And so if there's any way that we can help, any way we can talk or anything like that, please don't hesitate to contact us. Let us know. Again, if you've seen my sticker, you've seen my cell phone number, you have my personal cell phone number. That's fine. I don't care. I want to talk to you guys if you have any needs whatsoever. Or if you just want to chat and talk about bacon. I'm cool with that too. So anyway, just really take the time to encourage each other, love on each other. God bless you guys. I'm so thankful you've been in here this evening. And I hope that we can encourage each other also to increase the craft, increase my knowledge in the craft and skills in the craft. I love this. I love the craft. I love the community. And I love you all. God bless you. And we'll see you next Thursday.